Hello everybody, my name is Waffle Toast, and this is my review for the Transformers Studio Series Dark of the Moon Q, or Wheeljack, depending on whatever you want to call him. But yeah, I never thought I'd actually be making a review of this character, because I never thought Hasbro or Takara would make another version after that original Dark of the Moon figure. But, here we are. And, I gotta say, the promo pictures do not do this figure justice. They made him look so terrible, but he's actually pretty decent. That is, if you can get past the $25 price point for deluxes now. But for accessories, just to get him out of the way, you get some sort of pistol thing and a staff, I'm guessing. I'm not really sure what to call it. But yeah, you can put him in his hands. You can combine the staff and the pistol. There's a peg here that will go into a port here. You just plug it in, angle it, and then this tab here will go into this side of his grill on his back. And there you go. Now you have him looking like he did in Dark of the Moon with the accessories on his back. And if you still want him to have an accessory, like a gun to hold or something, and you also happen to have a Legacy Red Cog, he comes with this thing. I think in the Siege show they used it as like a welding gun or something. You can give it to Q, and I don't think that looks half bad, seeing as he is a scientist or a medic or whatever you want to call him. I think it fits. There you go. Now he has an extra weapon. So that is it for accessories. I just want to go over the look of this guy real quick, because it is fairly accurate to the movie. Like, I'm sure the shoulders are a bit big and there's a lot of kibble all over. But other than that, he is very accurate to how he appeared in Dark of the Moon. Especially that head sculpt. Like, sure, it could use a bit more paint, like a bit of gold around the goggles and his eyes. But that head sculpt, there's a lot of detail in it that sadly is unpainted. Same with the rest of the body. But it's Hasbro. If I really wanted to, I could go in there with a paint pen and do all that, but honestly, I'm too lazy. So for articulation, the head is on a ball joint, can look down that far, can look up that far, can do a full 360, although mine is very tight for some reason. These shoulder things don't really prohibit arm articulation. Like, sure, going forward is a bit, but you can rotate them up, and then you get the full range of arm movement. The arms are on a ball joint, and with the shoulder pads moved up, they can go out that far. There is a swivel at the bicep. There is, I guess, technically an elbow swivel because it's on a ball joint. Elbows do a little over 90 degrees. There is a hinge here, so if you want to give him gorilla arms, you can, but that's more for transformation. Side skirts can fold out to allow for more articulation. Legs are on a ball joint. You can do the splits that much. Legs can go forward that far. Back, not that much because of all the kibble. Knees bend 90 degrees. There is a thigh swivel. There is no ankle tilt, but using the transformation joint, you can kind of fake it. So, yeah, that is pretty much it for robot mode. Probably forgot to mention, it is super late at night, and my vision's kind of all blurry, because I'm extremely tired. So if I forgot anything, I'll edit it in later. Editor Waffle Toast here. You know how I mentioned I was really tired, and I'd probably forget to do something? Well, I did. Completely forgot to do size comparisons. So, here you go. Here he is with World of Halo Master Chief from Halo Infinite, Bandai Movie Monster Series Kiryu from Tokyo SOS. And for the actual size of the figure, he is about 4.5 inches tall to the top of the head, to the top of the shoulders, about 4 3/4 inches tall. For the people who do not live in America, about 11 centimeters tall to the top of the head, and about 12 centimeters tall to the top of the shoulders. That's probably not accurate. My bad. Like I said, I'm tired. Back to the review. But with that being said, let's get on to the transformation. And here we have Q in his vehicle mode, which is a blue Mercedes-Benz. I'm not sure exactly which model. The only thing the box says is Mercedes-Benz. So, yeah, I mean, it's blue. Transformation. It's not bad. Like, the leg section, the arms, and the front windshield is a little bit finicky. But it's definitely this front part with the sides of the car. There's just a very weird hinge system, and it's kind of hard for me to get it all lined up. But other than that, I really like the transformation. Some nice details. There is a... Don't know exactly what that says. I want to say ES50. I don't know. It's kind of small, and I can't really read it. But there is nice silver detailing. The taillights are actually painted, which is surprising. Exhaust is not, but there is some, I guess you would call the bottom of his feet, or the bottom of his legs, that is exposed here, and it makes for some nice detailing. The wheels are not painted silver, but what I want to say are, I'm not even going to try to explain because I don't do car stuff. There is nice silver detailing. Headlights are painted silver, grille is silver and black. That's it for the car. For weapon storage, you could take the combination staff thing, stick it on the side of the car. There you go. Doesn't roll very well because the wheels are not pinned in. They're just friction. There's the kibble. You already saw that. Boom, that's it. Now for the size of the car. I forgot to get out my ruler. Where the heck is it? Digging through my desk at the moment. Here we go. He's about 4 3/4 inches long. Or for the people who do not live in America, about 12 centimeters long. He is about 2 inches wide. For the people who do not live in America, about 5 centimeters wide. That's it for my review. This is already way longer than I wanted it to be. So with that being said, comment, subscribe, like the video if you want to. Until I upload again, whenever that may be, goodbye.